All right, hey there, Rivet family. Full-on strength workout today. We're going to be alternating back and forth between some overhead pressing and some upper body pulling. All right, we're doing 5 rounds total today. We're going to do 1 round every 5 minutes. Each round consists of first doing a max unbroken set of overhead strict press, followed immediately by a max unbroken set of strict pull-ups on the pull-up bar. Whatever remains in the 5-minute window, you rest, right? So you can rest and recover and do that again 5 times total, right? For each of these movements today, I want you to pick a variation that you can get at least 7 reps of in each round, right? So 7 press, at least 7 press, and at least 7 pull-ups. The overhead pressing weights should be something that when you're fresh, should be on the lighter side, something you can easily do like 15 or 20 reps unbroken, again, when you're fresh. This can be done with dumbbells or barbells, pressing up overhead. If you're at home, you could probably use an odd object. Pressing overhead, this is a movement where we do not use the legs at all. Everything is stationary below the shoulders. We're pressing up overhead to full lockout. Focus today are the 3 F's for both of our strict movements. We have feet, we have foundation, and we have forearms, all right? So first with the press, the feet need to be hip width apart. The idea here is we are stacking our joints. Our shoulders are directly over our hips, directly over our knees, directly over our ankles, right? We don't want those feet too wide. We don't want them too close. We want to set them directly beneath the hips so that our feet are in our best position to provide support to the upper body. Then we have our foundation, which is commonly referred to as our midline right here. We want to brace those abs hard. We want to squeeze those quads, squeeze that butt to have a nice stable foundation when we're pressing overhead. And last but not least, we're thinking about what our forearms are doing today. We do often do a lot of push press where the elbows are up a little bit higher, right? Because we're using those legs to jump it off the shoulders. With a strict press, we want to drop those elbows down a little bit so the arm's a little more vertical in the forearm. So the elbows are going to be a little bit lower, so we get a little more power when we're pressing overhead. So think about keeping those elbows a little bit lower, forearms a little bit more vertical. And then with our strict pull-up, like I said before, we're looking for some variation that you can get at least 7 reps of. Check out my programming notes. I've got a bunch of different things there. We can go bench over rows, either with a barbell or dumbbells or 1 kettlebell if you're at home, or an odd object for that matter. We can go ring rows if you're at the gym. We can go lightly band-assisted strict pull-ups, but some kind of a pulling exercise that you're getting at least 7 reps with each time. All right, so find the one that works best for you. I wanted to also mention the 3 F's with our strict pull-up: our feet, our foundation, and our forearms again. So feet with our pull-up, we want to have those heels pressed together. We want to make sure those toes are kind of pointed out slightly in front of that body. We're always looking for that kind of hollowed out position with our pull-up, and most gymnastics movements for that matter. So feet are out in front and pressed together. And then our foundation, similar to the press-up, or push-up I should say, we are keeping everything nice and tight, right? We're bracing those abs, we're squeezing the butt, squeezing the quads, maintaining that hollow position, right? This is our foundation, very similar. Everything should be engaged. And then our forearms and our pull-up, it's very common to see the elbows coming straight down, which leads into this weird arched back position. We want to maintain that hollow as we do our pull-ups. What we're doing is we're actually pulling those elbows down in front of the body and then pulling into the bar at the top, right? That helps maintain our hollow position. So let me show you what it looks like. What we're looking for here is a hollow position. Pull those elbows down in front, keeping that nice hollow position as we pull, right? So pull it up. You'll notice my elbows are staying in front of my body, and I'm maintaining that kind of slightly hollowed out position, right? That's how your pull-ups should look today. If you cannot do, let's say, more than 10 or 12 unbroken when you're fresh, find some other version of it to do. Again, either use a light band or do ring rows, some kind of assisted work. All right, guys, strength work today, and I have a good finisher for you today, extra credit, so come on in. See ya.